Are you guys getting a bit sick of being told to stand over there, or being pushed back because you've walked into the wrong bit of the shop, or being told, to sanitize your basket, sanitize your trolley, sanitize your hands, sanitize your soul? So what got my goat? What ground my gears? I took the children, all three of them, to go get Five Guys burgers and fries at the Trafford Centre in Manchester. And, we got there, it's raining, it's windy, it's a bit cold. And I'm like, great. So I saw people going into the main area of the food hall of the Trafford Centre. So as I'm going in, I get a big arm. Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. You're not allowed in there. I said, oh, no, we're going to Five Guys. No, you got to click and collect outside on the app. And then when we let you in, when you get called up, you can go in. And got angry. I stayed polite. I said, mate, look, I've just run from the car. It's raining. I've not got the jumper on the baby. I've not got my jumper on. It's a bit cold. Can I at least go inside to get the baby dressed? And the young security guard turns to the senior one, balding guy, and his nothing wrong with balding. I'm balding, but just to describe him, he was a balding guy in his mid-50s, high visibility jacket. He goes, "No, I'm sorry." So I stand there, knowing better, you don't fucking argue with the guards on the ground. You can, and then you'll be a Danny Shine video still pumping that same shit after 10 years. But I just stayed calm, just angry, pissed off. So I started dressing my baby, and then the older senior security man, as he saw me dressing the baby, goes, "Oh, is your baby okay?" And I said, "Well, why wouldn't he be?" And he goes, "Oh, because you said he was a bit cold." So I didn't respond. And then he goes, as the kids Maya and Leo are having fun. And he goes, oh, if you want to go inside, just in the foyer, in the entrance, and you can be out of the rain. And so I scowl at him and I said, look, that's exactly what I was asking for 2 minutes ago. And he said, oh. So we go in, and we're there in the dry. And then we got called up for a burger. And then there's one last gauntlet, one last rite of passage before you can get your burger and fries. There's another tall security guard. He was there. And we went around the wrong entrance into the Five Guys area. And it's getting to the point where I'm going to snap. I don't accept the new normal. I don't accept it. I was listening to the radio yesterday, Radio 4, showing my age now. I think BBC Radio 4 is the most liberal, biased, wet behind the ears, smarmy, lovey, piece of shit, upper middle class, brainwashed news channel. Anyway, I was listening to it because sometimes I can't listen to adverts on Radio X all day or whatever else station. So Radio 4, they might as well rename BBC Radio 4 to hysterical women being fucking women. Not being sexist here. And there was a woman somewhere in England opening up her hotel. And she's like, yeah, it's very serious. The most important, and then she just lets out this line, the most important thing is that we limit human contact as much as possible. My parents up in Scotland, they've not seen baby Isaac for 3 months, more than 3 months. They don't have a relationship with their youngest grandson. My dad has Parkinson's and he's frail. My mother is a trooper. She's holding everything together. But they are getting depressed that they haven't seen their grandkids. So I'm going to break the law. I'm going to break the lockdown order consciously because I don't agree the government at this stage, when the pandemic's down here, has the right to tell me as an individual, as a human being, to limit my human contact, or for my parents who are wiser, older, more senior than I am, that they need to limit their human contact. But that throwaway line on the radio, we're going to do everything we can to limit human contact. We've become the open-air gulag. We've become the inmates and our own personal guards at the same time. It's the most perfect fucking control system. Now, I was giving the government and control freaks the benefit of the doubt because 2.5 months ago, Jesus Christ, the pandemic did look extremely scary. Leaked videos, body bags being thrown in the back of vans in China, people falling dead. The confirmed mortality rate, the case conclusion mortality rate, has fallen to 10%. The overall case fatality rate, confirmed case fatality rate, is about 5.5%. Now, we're happy to send young men and women off to war. These are 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds. Beautiful, young, naive, energetic, optimistic young people. We're happy to send them to war and die, get blown to pieces before they've even had kids. We send their mum and dad a letter. Thank you for your service, that your kid died for the state. Happy to do that. In fact, there's vans going around schools. When I was at boarding school, we had the Armed Forces Careers van. Came along, hey, try out these guns, put on the beret, RAF cadet. There you go. So we're happy to send our young to go and die, suffer, be disemboweled, screaming for their mummies, because that's what happens in war. But we won't let senior people hug their kids. Someone commented, I get a lot of very precise, cutting, excellent comments. Someone said on my last video, Charlie, shut up with your pothead pantheism. I thought that's quite a good term, pothead pantheism. Of course it's derogatory, but I don't mind a bit of derogation. So to end this on a pothead pantheistic note, I don't think the transcendental object, the emergence of consciousness out of infinity, decided to split 7 billion ways to avoid human contact. I don't think God had children and children love God to avoid contact. This is Charlie Veitch. Today's the 10th of June. This is a message to everyone who watches my channel saying that I am consciously going to break the law because, fuck you. If Black Lives Matter and Antifa and the police can come out by the tens of thousands next to each other, have a look at my last video. I think I called it Quick Random Shots from Lockdown Manchester. The first 25 seconds is me walking around a Black Lives Matter protest. Everyone's shoulder to shoulder, face to face, breathing on each other, chanting. Not everyone's wearing masks. Even with those little surgical masks, if you're chanting, and you've got the contagion, you're probably going to infect everyone around you. So you can't have one rule for some, a different rule for others, and I am not going to avoid human contact. I'm going to take the risk. I didn't manifest in this world to be kept in port by Mr. Government. So I'm going out there. I'm going to have fun. It might be dangerous. I want you guys as a... I'm going to link it in the comment section. But I'm going to link Motorhead's The Ace of Spades. Now listen to the fucking lyrics in Lemmy fucking singing in Motorhead's Ace of Spades. This is Charlie Veitch, 10th of June. Have human contact.